Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be from now until November 15th, and we're going to see what exactly you're not expecting to happen that may actually take place during this time frame. So this is more of like a heads up, giving you a fair shot at kind of knowing the energies before it happens, that type of reading. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and make sure that you also hit you hit the like button. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, okay? And let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Okay, so Capricorns, what are they not expecting to happen that may actually take place from now until November 15th? Now until November 15th. Okay, so the first card out, we do have the King of Swords. And okay, so right off the bat, there may be some sort of conversation that's going to be had between you and possibly a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And this conversation is going to be interesting, even if it's not with those specific signs. It's going to be interesting because it's really going to put things in perspective for you, especially if you were needing some outside insight on what's the best plan of action for you when it comes to making a certain decision. So this decision can be centered around your relationship, whether or not you should leave your relationship, and then you may have a close friend or family member, somebody who you talk to, and they put things in perspective for you, or in terms of whether or not you should move somewhere else. These are just the basic examples, but there's definitely going to be an interesting conversation that's going to clear a lot of things up for you. Also, this is going to be a time of introspection anyways, in regards to how you can sort your life out and make yourself happier. For a lot of you, you guys have been sacrificing yourself and your needs, your finances, all of these things to make people around you happy, especially if you have children or you have to take care of certain family members. You may have really felt like you were drained. That's what I will say. So yeah, you guys are also, during this time frame with the King of Swords, you guys are going to really start cutting some people off in your life and letting people know what it is, especially if you've been really hesitating to do so anyways, just to spare certain people's feelings, and to not have certain confrontations or confrontational things take place between you and another person. You may have held your tongue. You may have, reserved your rights of really even speaking on how you felt. But now during this time frame, you guys are really going to be laying down the line in regards to that, okay? We also have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So with the Seven of Wands in reverse, some of you guys are also going to stop putting up a fight in a relationship that just seems like it's too much, like it's way too stressful. It may be a lot of obstacles that you have to constantly try to prevail from and move beyond in your relationship. And you could just be getting so tired of it and fed up with the fact that your person's not doing their part, and not holding up their end of the deal. Others of you, this is a job. It's like you may be doing a lot at your job and you may have been working there for a long period of time, and you may be just getting to that point where you're like, look, I sacrificed way too much for me to not get a raise or for me to be valued in this company. And you could be just chucking up the deuces because you could be just really fed up with not being appreciated for all the work that you do in the company. And you may be just feeling very overlooked. Another thing that's coming through, if you have been struggling financially since this pandemic has been going on, things are going to start to get better for you. I will say that. Yeah, I will say that things will start looking better for you, as long as you are continuously staying on top of your stuff and you're not letting the pandemic make you lose sight of exactly what you're trying to do here, which is stay afloat, then you're going to be fine. Within this month, things will start to look better for you. If you've been also waiting to hear back from a job, I also see you guys getting some sort of phone call back as well. So we have the Two of Wands and then also the Four of Pentacles that came out. So both of these cards, you guys are going to have to make some sort of decision in regards to what's next for you. So with the Two of Wands here, some of you guys are really wanting to make some sort of advancement in your career. And you may be having two different paths that you're being called to go on. You may have one career path where it's more serious, and it may be very lucrative for you financially, but when it comes to your interest in it, it may not really be that much of an interest there. And then you have another career path where it may be more creative and it may be more entrepreneurial or something that's not as a drag as the other career choice may be, but it may be a lot harder to attain an opportunity going that direction. So say for instance, you're trying to decide, okay, am I really going to take me being an artist, like a musician, seriously? Or me trying to be an entrepreneur seriously? Or am I going to go work a corporate job where I know I'm gonna get paid at this job, even though I know I don't really like this job, I'm gonna just get paid and that's really the focus. So you guys are also gonna be faced with having to make that decision as well. Another thing, you guys are going to be saving like crazy. You guys may be realizing that a lot of your money may be going to things that it really shouldn't, like DoorDash, Postmates, like food apps and stuff like that, or eating out. Some of you guys may stress spend. So when I say stress spend, this could be whenever you're stressed out, you spend money. So this is you guys also working on saving your finances and looking closer at your finances. Also during this time frame, you may notice that another earth sign that you may be dating, interested in, dealing with, this person may be acting really weird towards you, like very closed off, very sheltered. They may be giving you these funny vibes, and this may be because they're holding certain things to themselves, not really saying how they truly feel, and exactly what's going on in their head. So what I will say is let this person get comfortable and really tell you what's going on with them. But for the most part, with the Four of Pentacles, this person may be acting closed off just because they may be feeling some sort of way. And you know how that is. People need their own space to kind of let it be known exactly what is going on with them below the surface. If you try to force it out of them, they're not going to say it. With the Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles right next to each other, you may also have somebody who you let go of actually still holding tightly onto you. So you may notice this with like an ex-husband or an ex-partner, where it's like they still contact you, especially if you guys have children. They still contact you, they still try to engage with you, and that chapter may have very well closed for you. You may have been in a mental space where it's like, look, I'm over that, I really don't want to go down that path with you anymore, I'm good on that. And then this person is just extremely persistent. You guys are going to have to really make up your mind on whether or not you're going to entertain that again. Okay. And with the Page of Wands here, there's going to be some, like I said, this is going to be an interesting time period when it comes to you guys getting back on your grind. Like when it comes to you guys putting yourself first, I feel like this is the time frame in which you guys are going to realize that, okay, I need to focus on my responsibilities, my needs, my wants, all that stuff now, instead of constantly sacrificing myself for other people and being worried about what this person has to say and this and that. And like, this is really going to be about you guys focusing on self and getting excited for all the new things you guys are going to start to focus and put your energy into. Okay. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, thumbs this video up, subscribe. If you would like a personal, make sure that you check out my description box or the comment section so you can go ahead and get you a personal. What else did I want to say? Make sure you, I already said that. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next one.